guys, I am here with a digital kit show and tell, and this is one of mine. This is my winter stroke Christmas themed, not Christmas as in Santa and everything, just Christmas time, themed kit, and it is called Snowy Days. It is available in the Etsy shop. It has been in there for a few weeks, and I have a sale going on right now on this kit and my two Christmas kits from last year, where you get a 20% discount. It's automatically applied. You don't need a coupon code or anything. It is automatically applied, and it runs right through till the end of December. So yeah. So not only do you get a 20% discount off this new kit, but the other two, excuse me, my other two Christmas kits from last year as well. Yeah, so I am obviously here to show off. Now, you guys that have been with me for a while know how much I love to print on normal print paper. I do print on other papers, but majority of the time I print on normal print paper because I'm a huge fan of pastels and pale colours. So, you know, although digital kits, not just my own, everybody's, are made to be of a high quality standard, print and everything, almost like photos, that's great. And yeah, I do still use the good quality papers for some things, but I like to use printer paper because it's always there, it's always available, it's obviously a cheaper option, and it's more affordable. Plus, I have a ton of it. So a lot of the time when I do my kits, I do test prints, but I very rarely test print on other paper mediums because I do have a small design team, and the majority of the time when my design team uses the kits, quite a few of them use higher quality papers like matte photo paper or cardstock or whatever, so I kind of get to see the differences there. But I was really curious with this one to see what the colour difference would be on it, so I printed in 3 different ways on 2 lots of paper. So I'll show you the normal printer paper version, and of course this is the kit as well, so I'll show the kit off too. Yeah, so you've got this one, and as always I have positioned them in a way that you can just fold them in half and have them as a page in your journal. So I've tried and get them as far over as I can. This one, I really like this one. Oh, who am I kidding? I like them all. But yeah, so this one's got like 2 lots of trees on it, so you can get them on one page, one side, and then there and there on the other side. So that's that one. Like I said, this one is named Snowy Days because it's all snow themed, although it's blue so you can't really see the snow, but you can get the gist of it. I love this one. Now, unfortunately, when you fold this one, you will lose a bit of the cottage or barn, whatever it is, because it's such a big image, but you still get a hint of it there, and then everything else and the trees and whatnot, so that's pretty cool. I really like that image. That image just makes me want to go away and, yeah, forget about the world for a bit. Then there's this one with the huskies and a guy in his sleigh. I like that one. Obviously when you fold that one, you've got the huskies on one side and then you've got the guy on the other. And then you've got the backing paper. Now this backing paper is literally all of these pages. So I created this first. I always create my backing pages first. So I created this first, layered it in loads of different ways with the colours and then the snowflakes and the bubbles, and there's even kind of like a burlappy, Hessian burlappy effect as well there over it, overlay sort of thing. And then I took that and added the images over the top. Excuse me. So yeah, obviously changed the colour tones and stuff like that as well, faded them out a bit. But yeah, I always start my kits with my backing pages, so you will find a lot of the time in my kits like this, the backing page is always very similar to the main pages. I do sometimes do extras that aren't, but usually the main backing page is the main backing that I use in the kit. So I really like that one. Again, a backing page, and because it goes with each of the pages, it's exact match, it would look great printed on the reverse. It's not going to look out of place because it's the exact same paper. But also, again, you know, as a bonus sort of thing, you've got another page to use. And then I did a little collage page. I was just going to leave it and, you know, sort of like say to you guys, do you know what, just take the 4 main images and print them 4 to a page. Which I actually did here. Let me find it. Yeah, which I actually did here. So that is an option, but you guys can do that yourself on your own printer. You don't need me to do that and then scan that in and then, you know, add it to the kit. I did try doing that, but the colour tones of it when it printed it, you know, when it scanned it, were just like, what on earth is going on here? They changed completely. It were horrible. It were washed out, and I'm like, I'm not techie enough to sort that out. So, you know, guys, just take the main 4 images, you know, as that, and just print them 4 to a page, and you get that. But as I said, I did add in a collage page, so you get this in the kit as well. It is the main 4 images, but as you can tell, there's slightly different sizes. So you've got like a bigger square there, a smaller one there. Maybe they could be used as pockets or journal cards, whatever. Yeah, now I will say, as you're going to see, this kit was a little bit of a nightmare for me. So much so, look at all the printers. I mean, there are other kits in there that, well, say other kits, other versions of this kit in there that I did and then decided I didn't like, although I actually do really like that one. I think that one I will just put in a frame or pin it on the notice board as part of our Christmas decorations this year, because I like that. Yeah, so they never made it to the, you know, they never made the cut, did these. But I will use them. I mean, I can still use these in journals. But this kit, oh, it plagued me, and it was such a pain to do. So I have loads of leftovers. But yeah, so as I said, that is just printed as standard print on printer paper. Now, as I was saying, with this kit being a pain in the backside for me, it was all down to the sizing. Getting the sizing right, and it was a complete nightmare. I can't find it now anyway. Yeah, it was a complete nightmare because obviously here in the UK we use A4 paper. So we usually just tell you to set your print to A4, except this one didn't print out as A4. It kept giving me a border at the top and the bottom. So in the end, I actually ended up printing it out as 8.5 by 15 legal size. I had to go into the printer and the drop down menu settings and find it and print it out as 8.5 by 15 legal size to get it to print almost A4. So I would suggest you play around with your own printers and tweak tweak them to suit you. Maybe you want them a little bit smaller, maybe not. They do print quite nicely. I believe I have one here. I believe, maybe not. It could be a different one I'm thinking of. Yeah, that's what it kept printing out as for me, which was a real pest. Yeah, I thought it were a real pain in the butt. Yeah, so I tweaked around the settings, and as I said, finally settled on the legal size. There it is. Yeah, and borderless printing looks great on this. Do you know what? I really like that. I think that'll make some really nice wrapping paper, to be honest. I really do. Looking at it now. So that I'm going to keep that out to one side. Yeah. Anyway, so that is printed, as I said, normal print paper as standard print. Now this is also normal print paper, but this is printed as standard vivid. Right, so standard vivid. Now they are the same, but this is more, gives a little bit more high quality, yet still on normal print paper. A little bit darker, which is good. Well, it is if you like that sort of thing. It's a little bit darker, but it's still nice. You get a bit more of the colour tones coming through. But yeah, so everything's a little bit more enhanced. And as I said, this is just standard print, but standard vivid print. And again, still on normal print paper, just printed as plain paper, standard vivid. Yeah, and I really like how this turned out. So I don't know why I've never thought of doing that before, actually. I don't know why I've never thought of doing the standard vivid or the high quality on plain paper. Yeah, maybe, you know, ink saving and that sort of thing, but I have a eco tank, so ink saving isn't really an issue. But then we move on to this one, and I love this one, but I have to say I'm still really taken with the standard or the standard vivid. Now this is the difference. This is standard. This is standard vivid. This is on good quality paper. This is on 120 GSM Navigator paper. The brand Navigator Office Solutions. And oh, yeah, it's ultra smooth, colour documents, ultra smooth, best printing quality. And oh, it's amazing. It's amazing paper. It was highly talked about in a couple of the crafting groups a few weeks back, about a month ago, something like that. And Wilkinson's here in the UK had some in, and they had them on offer, so I went and got some. Also, this is, you know, UA ultra definition, high definition, great stuff. And you can use it for laser printers as well as inkjets. Now this is what I used to do that, but I also got some more of this in 100 GSM. So I haven't used that, but we'll see. But the print colours and the quality and detailing in this is just wow. I mean, you can really see that kind of like Hessian burlap overlay that I did, and the colours come through. I love the colours, like here at the top. You can see the purples coming through there and what have you. I just love this one. Really, really, really love it. Yeah, so That's that one. I haven't printed on the backs, but I think I'll run these back through and put the backing paper on. But yeah, so I'm just really chuffed with it. Love the colour tone. Love in this corner here. And the bubbles are great. And then here as well, you can see a little bit more there. But yeah, the colour tones are just wow. I love it. And there's the backing paper. Now, one thing that did disappoint me with this one is that looks like there's a really dirty mark on it. And it's not. It's just the way it printed. Because of the paper and the quality. It's just the way it's printed. It's actually there on all of them, but you can't tell because of the images. You can tell a little bit. It's not a smudge. It's nothing to do with the printer or anything. It's because it's higher quality. And yeah, but it's very noticeable there. And I was quite disappointed because when that came through, I'm like, oh, what happened there? Yeah, whereas with these, you don't. Well, yeah, with these it's there, but it's not as noticeable. You know, it runs through there, but it's nowhere near as noticeable as that. That to me just looks like a really dirty mark. Now, for some reason with this one, the navigator paper one, I didn't print the collage sheet at the end, journal card page at the end, but I did, when I find it, there it is, I did do the 4 to a page print. So yeah, if you was to just print these 4 main images to 1 page, 4 to a page, on this navigator paper, this is what it would turn out like. So yeah, I'm really chuffed. I had so much fun doing it, but I had really good fun making it. I didn't have good fun printing it because I kept because I was printing it in 3 different ways. It's like 3 different, not 3 different papers, but printing the normal printer paper in 2 different ways and then printing onto the navigator paper as well. I kept getting confused, so I do have in this huge bundle here, I do have many, like I said, there's other kits in there that I tried to use but didn't. I have many duplicates. But yeah, so that is also a 2 to a page print. This is also on the navigator paper. That's what it looks like printed out 2 to a page, and again, you guys can do that yourself on your own printers. So fairly large for journal cards, but yeah, maybe you could do something with them. So I'm going to have fun using up all of this, but again, like I said, I think this, that way, no, that way, green bit at the top. See, I've done this twice now. I always remember the green bubbles go at the top. Well, they do on the main ones. Obviously, they've got an image on. This one doesn't really matter. But I'm going to use this as some wrapping paper. I'm going to wrap a Christmas present up in it because I think that'd look really nice. So anyway, there we go, guys. So that is my Snowy Days kit, and again, like I said, it is currently in the Etsy shop. It has been for some time, and it is on sale with a 20% discount at the moment in time, which again, like I said, will run through till the end of December. And then just to show you, there's the Snowy Days kit, and there is the 2 Christmas kits from last year. So we've got the vintage Christmas and then the Scandinavian Christmas. And like I said, already discounted. None of the other kits are discounted. Yeah, none of the other kits in the shop are discounted, but the Christmas ones, the 3 Christmas ones, are automatically discounted. So, you know, obviously it's coming up to Christmas, so yeah. And I'm going to leave it there, guys, but I'm also going to be back very soon with a show and tell of another kit that I've got that isn't in the shop yet. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye!